What's going on, guys? This is the Magic Party here bringing you a draft analysis, which kind of sounds a little weird, but I am in a league. It is called the OSA, the official Showdown Association. So, yeah, basically there's like me and 7 other people, and we did 3 Pokemon from each tier, of course, like the UCL kind of, and we did like, in like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, yeah, like, you guys get it. So, anyway, I had like the 6th or 7th pick, I'm not sure which one, but I was actually surprised that this one certain Pokemon, like, got this far to me, and I actually did pick up Chansey. Chansey is a great mon. Mew was already picked before me, Ranger's T was already picked, and this thing's just a monster, as you can see. You already know. With the Eviolite, I mean, its defenses looks pitiful, but with the Eviolite, it can take any hit, It can really almost literally take any hit. Keyword almost. So, yeah, that's Chansey basically. Everyone else was kind of, shaping their team instead of just going for sheer bulk. I just went for sheer bulk. I was like, okay, Chansey's there. I'm gonna get Chansey. So, I almost had the wheel. I had there was me, and then one other person went twice, and then it was me again. So I decided to pick up Dragonite. Now, I got Dragonite for multiple reasons. Multi-scale is amazing. That's all I have to say. And looking at its stats, that's amazing. I mean, speed isn't the best, but this thing gets Dragon Dance and it just wins. It gets Defog. I've actually done especially defensive Dragonite before, and it actually works. If this thing gets Thunder Wave, Roost, Extreme Speed, Dragon Tail, Defog, things like that. And look at all those moves. That's a lot of moves to work with there. So, yeah, it gets so much priority too. It gets Aqua Jet and Extreme Speed. That's a lot of. I don't know. I probably won't ever be running Aqua Jet, but anyway, that's Dragonite. I originally wanted Mega Garchomp, but I wanted Dragonite more, and then if I wanted to get Mega Garchomp after, I would, but I felt like that was too much ice weakness, just for OU. So I ended up taking Mega Alakazam as kind of just, I wanted a Mega that people didn't really, that people just forgot kind of. And Mega Alakazam fit that role. This thing is a monster. It's incredibly fast, incredibly powerful, more as fast as Mega Beedrill, and more powerful than Mega Beedrill. This thing gets great. It's really versatile. It's T-Wave. It can't really trick if you have the Mega, Mega Sting, but it gets knockoff, Drain Punch. If I want to be physical, it also gets Sucker Punch, I believe. Maybe it doesn't get Sucker Punch, I don't know, but it gets Disable, so I could run a sub-disable set. Energy Ball, Encore, Dazzling Gleam, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, things like that. This thing is a monster, and it also gets Calm Mind, so against the Ferrothorn, I probably would run a sub up against it, and then Focus Blast, and then put in work. So, yeah. Then we'll slide down to UU. Actually, I don't really need to slide down, but anyway, sorry about that. That's weird. Anyway, for my UU pick, I wanted something to cover weaknesses and also set up hazards and be able to get rid of them. Maybe not get rid of them, but I wanted, to set up hazards. I don't want to make Chansey our only Stealth Rocker. I decided to go with Empoleon, because Empoleon, even though its special defense is a little lacking, it has really good special attack. For especially defensive wall, it's gonna be putting in work. It gets Scald, it gets Defog, and Stealth Rocks. Looking at my weaknesses so far, this was probably the best. I could have gone Cobalion to get rid of the dark weakness with Alakazam, to cover up the dark weakness, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like that would be the smartest play, because it doesn't cover the fairy weakness that Dragonite has. So yeah, that was my UU pick. The first one at least. And I need to stop using more. Okay, so no, I did not pick a Azumarill. I did not pick a Azumarill. Get out of my face. So What did I pick after that? After Empoleon, I wanted, let's see, I kind of forget. I'm gonna check right now. I picked up the, okay, now I get it. I got the Venomoth. I got the Venomoth because, I have a Venomoth because nothing else in Yu-Yu really fit my team. I felt like Venomoth, its weaknesses were covered, fire, flying, rock, psychic, this thing, even though it's in BL, even though it's in BL2, I really feel like this thing should be in Yu-Yu just because it gets Baton Pass and agility. You can't go for Quiver Dance, but you can't Baton Pass Quiver Dance. I just realized that because, I already know. Anyway, it gets Giga Drain as well. This thing could sweep you without even trying. It gets Tailwind, T-Spikes, U-Turn, Sleep Powder. This thing has great coverage, Roost, if I want to make it a bulky, especially defensive set with Quiver Dance. So yeah, there's Venomoth for you. And then my last Yu-Yu pick, I decided to go with Kyurem because Kyurem is a good Yu-Yu mon. I feel like, even though it's a BL2. Again, look at these stats. They're beast mode, and then you have the coverage of it's pretty good coverage. As you can see, you can look through there if you want. That's some decent coverage. So yeah, there's my it's another dragon type, but I felt like at that point, something that can go either physical or special I really wanted. So yeah, hopping into RU, we're going by really fast here. I decided to go with Seismitoad because looking at my its only weakness is grass. We have that covered throughout my team, as you can see. It also gets Stealth Rock, I believe, right there. Yes, it does. Power Punch, Knock Off, Ice Punch, Dream Punch, EQ. It doesn't get Waterfall, but it does get Scald, which I will be running a lot. My next draft was Hitmonlee. I decided to go for the Hitmonlee because I wanted some utter speed, and this thing gave it to me with the Unburden normal gem boost. We could also go Rapid Spin with the normal gem, which is not bad. We get a lot of priority. We get Mach Punch, Sucker Punch, and Bullet Punch. We get Knock Off. I think I already said that one. We get EQ, Bulk Up, Blaze Kick. This thing is pretty good at coverage. So next, I was actually surprised. I was debating between Ambipom and Registeel. I ended up going with Ambipom because I knew there's enough bulk in NU to where I have enough Rock Setters. I don't really need Registeel, even though it's a good wall-ish kind of thing. Base 150 across the board of defenses. That's really good, but I just decided to go for Ambipom for what it's worth. And you can see this thing has good coverage. Technician Fake Out does heaps to anything that's not a ghost type. And it gets Ice Punch, Knock Off. It can Nasty Plot or Agility and Baton Pass. It can T-Wave, which no one uses. It can U-Turn for Initiative. It can Switcheroo, Seismitoss, Seed Bomb, things like that. And I was really happy with this pick. I was surprised that it hadn't been picked already because this thing is a monster. I also wanted Excelgor, but that's another rock weakness that I didn't want to deal with. Or no, I think it was another. I don't know. I didn't want another bug type. So next we're gonna go with the Claydol. I decided to go with Claydol in my first NU. I actually had the first round pick in NU. At the very first pick, I was gonna get Klinkline, but I didn't actually notice at the time that my fighting weakness was huge. You see, Chansey, you got Ambipom, you got Kyurem, you got Empoleon. You get a lot of fighting weaknesses. I decided to go with Claydol. I actually didn't realize that at the time, my fighting weakness, but this actually does cover it. We have the Rapid Spin and the Stealth Rocks, and I mean another thing to get rid of rocks and another thing to put up rocks. It's nice. It gets Explosion, Screens, and yeah. So of course I get the Wheel Pick. I didn't have many things to work with in NU after like people have gone. I got sniped like 50 times. That's literally impossible. I got sniped like 5 times like before because it took such a long time to get back to me. But I ended up going with Skuntank as my second, and I got 2 in a row. So we get Defog, we get Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Foul Play, Memento, which could be nice, Pursuit, Sucker Punch, Taunt, just a lot of things. Play rough. Don't want to do that. It's just a good mod. I feel like that thing will come to at least a few matches. And my last mod, I decided to go with Avalug because Avalug is a beast. Even though it's in PU, it should not be in PU. I don't even care. Look at this. Another rapid spinner. I get another rapid spinner in this thing. Avalanche. The first moves you see is amazing because this thing isn't outspeeding. This thing isn't even outspeeding like a Reuniclus. So we're gonna be. Oops, twice. We're gonna be like outslowing everything. We're gonna do a bunch of damage with Avalanche. As you can see, the base attack is not very bad. Like you look at things like Mega Aggron and Mega Steelix and look, oh my god, he's so slow. Oh my god, he's so physically bulky. But their attack stat is really good, and you don't really realize that at first. But yeah, so yeah, that's awesome. We have Rapid Spin and Recover, which is nice. My favorite move on this thing is, however, Mirror Coat, because of this thing, I get Sturdy. No, not you. I get. Oops. Can you X out of there? Basically, sorry. Okay. Can I go back? Oops. Anyway, I don't know what that was. I get Sturdy here as yeah, Sturdy is just. Am I in the right thing? Are you serious? Wait. Sorry, the screen is black. Wait a minute. I gotta rev this thing back up. Sorry about this. Just gotta get this up real quick. Okay. I think it's gonna work soon. It should be working. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? It's not working. Well, basically, that's gonna be it. I decided to go with Avalug and Skuntank because both of those were really good. Sorry the screen is black. This is really awkward, but it is what it is. I didn't actually know that. But yeah, Mirror Coat, get the Sturdy. If something wants to hit me with a special attack, so be it. But yeah, I got Avalug there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this draft analysis. I really think we can get far with our draft. I really like it. I think it synergizes well. And yeah, I'll see you guys for week 1. See you guys next time.